All right, today we're going to learn how to do the rotate sort functionality. What this does is if your machine does not have a finisher or a saddle stitcher or anything like that that gives you any sort of sorting capabilities, the machine actually has built-in functionality to do that. There are a few caveats to that, but today I'm going to show you how that works.
Copier copying, take 3.
Alright, to get started, I am working on a Toshiba eStudio 2540 machine. Now, I have not cleaned this up, so don't judge. But what we want to do first and foremost is make sure that the drawers are set correctly. The only way that this works is with 8.5 by 11 sheets of paper, and you have to have one facing the portrait direction and one facing the landscape direction. Once you have that done, don't forget to come into your user functions and your drawer setting and make sure that your drawers are set correctly. So you can see now the top drawer is portrait, the second drawer is landscape, and we are set to go on this rotate sort. Now in order to do this, you're going to hit the finishing option, and you can see you have sort, but it's not going to do anything for us this time because we don't have a finisher. Group, it's not going to do anything for us either. But if we hit rotate sort, what's going to end up happening is the first copy that goes through is going to be picked up from the first drawer. And then once it's done with that copy job, the second copy job is going to come from the second drawer, which is landscape. And then it'll just keep rotating back and forth every time it finishes a job. So what I have here, I'm going to show you. I just have 3 blank pages, and I'm going to request, let's just say, 3 copies. And I'm going to make sure that the finishing is on rotate sort again. When we hit OK, you can see it indicates it there. We have 3 copies. I'm going to hit start. It's going to feed it through, and then watch what happens. So you have page 1, page 2, page 3, and that's in portrait mode. Then you have page 1, page 2, and page 3 in landscape mode. Now the next one, 1, 2, 3 in portrait mode again. So you've just allowed the machine to sort your documents for you, and you don't have the expensive finisher that has to be attached. Now again, like I said, you do have to have your drawers set up a certain way, and they can only contain letter size paper. That's the one drawback, but for most people, most offices, that's probably okay. Now this also works for a machine that may have the high capacity tray at the bottom. This particular one just has a storage drawer, so it doesn't affect me, but the high capacity tray will hold about 2,500 sheets of 8.5 by 11 paper in portrait mode. So that means you could just set one of these other two to landscape mode, and then you still have the functionality of a third drawer for, say, legal size paper or ledger size paper. So that's the quick and easy way to get your machine to rotate sort. Hope this helped.